Do you suck at Halo? Do all of your friends want to play the game but you're absolute dog water at it? Does it feel like you're shooting marshmallows at your opponent while they monkey slap you in the face with an average sized bluefin tuna? Well, I'm the Dropkick Diaries, and I'm going to make you the greatest player who's ever graced the face of the earth. Let's go! Okay, first I'm going to assume if you're watching this video, you're not good at the game. Maybe this is the first ever Halo you've played. Maybe you're an enthusiast of playing COD and sitting in the corner with a shotgun and you never learned how to kill your opponent in more than one shot. Well, here's my secret. This is Halo, not COD. Opponents take a long time to kill, and there's this beautiful thing called bloom. Bloom means that bullets, much like my good friend Daniel, don't go straight. It's very important to understand the range in which your gun operates. For example, the handgun operates better at a medium range when compared to the assault rifle. Burst weapons can be very good at a medium to long range, and snipers obviously operate best at long range. That leaves ARs, shotguns, needlers as short range weapons. Next, let's rewrite your knowledge of how damage is going to affect you and your opponents in this game. When running around the map, if you engage in a gunfight, it's important to keep your shots on target. When shooting an opponent, you'll notice this red barrier around them. This is their shield. See, the shield is an extra layer of health for you to laser through. It's crucial to remember when shooting an enemy that headshots don't affect the shield. So when you see that red stuff around them, try to aim for center mass. Once the shield is down, let's whack them in the face. You know that shield is gone when the red outline around the enemy disappears. In the same way, if your shield is gone or you hear this noise, get to cover, unless of course you can't, in which case, whack them up. Okay, next, this is pretty straightforward. Punch them. Just punch them. If they're close to you, I want you to imagine they're an older gentleman and you're Conor McGregor and they just insulted your whiskey. I want you to punch them in the face. See, melee is really strong in this game. The most optimal fight that you can have is when you're shooting them whilst closing the gap. You want to get rid of all of their shields, and then you just want to slap them in the face harder than Marshall did to Barney in How I Met Your Mother. See, now, next, Usain Bolt is a very fast man, we all know this. When you're playing Halo, sometimes it feels like you're Usain Bolt, and at other times it feels like you're a 400-pound man who's never got off his sofa. If this happens, you want to throw a grenade. If you can't close the gap and an enemy is running for their lives, throw the grenade. Wait for the kaboom and enjoy the feeling of having a huge kahuna. Okay, this next one's pretty easy. Don't stand still.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
Imagine you're 13 again playing Fortnite and move. Side to side is pretty good, but you can also jump, slide. Just whatever you do, don't stay still. It's so easy to hit a stationary target on this game. If you do stand still, it's gonna be like Ben Askren and Jake Paul in the first round. So don't do that. Swapping weapons is always faster than reloading. If you're in a situation where an enemy is low and you're out of bullets, remember this moment where you liked and subscribed and then swap to your secondary. Ideally, you'd want a melee, but if you can't, then swap to your secondary. And that's pretty much it. Now, my lads, get in a Halo game, stick with your teammates and slap the sheesh out of the enemies. Let's go.